close grip bench press we're doing on a Smith machine. I'm going to have Mark demonstrate it now, and we'll talk about it while he does it. Okay, first thing I want you to notice when he does this exercise is the position of his hands. As you can see, they're not holding it the standard way. He's got his palms turned inward, his wrists are inward, and the bar is just resting in his palms. He's not actually gripping the bar. The second thing, as you'll notice, is when his hands are turned in this way, his elbows are out to the sides rather than close to his body. So this completely changes the effect on the triceps. This time we're going to do a partial close grip bench press. So we set the pins up where he's going to get a partial rep. Mark's going to demonstrate it now. Okay, so as you can see, I have the pins set here. So he's only going to come down part of the way. He's taking a standard grip on the bar, close grip, not too close. But again, this is close enough to affect the tris more than the chest. And what he's doing is he's lowering the bar down under control, holding it on the pins for a second, and then exploding to the top using tricep power. Okay, so the third movement I want to show you is a really great version of a close grip press. We're doing it on a calf machine, and it's going to be pressing upwards, which would normally be for shoulders, and of course it's going to affect the shoulders, but the way we're going to do it, we're going to really try to isolate the tris a little bit more. Okay, so he's taking a close grip, and he's working on pushing with the triceps right out of the bottom. Part of this is really, really mental. You want to focus on pressing with the triceps and not the shoulders out of the bottom. Okay, so for the next movement, we're going to go into the basic incline overhead dumbbell extension. As you're going to see, he's going to go all the way down to the triceps are fully stretched, and he's going to hold it for a few seconds before pressing up. This movement is unique for the triceps because of this stretch. The stretch is going to work the inner portion of the tricep, which gives you that hang. Okay, this next movement is one of those movements that I almost always give you in your tricep routine.
It's my favorite one.
Yeah, this movement I call the Tricep Press Out. It's actually a hybrid between a push down and a tricep extension. You'll see what I mean when Mark demonstrates it now. So we can see we have an incline bench set here, I don't know, probably about 55 degrees or so, 60 degrees. The bench angle can vary a little bit, so you can go a little bit lower, a little bit higher. And as you can see, his elbows are staying up because I don't want him doing a press down. I want him to do a press out. This is kind of a side tricep extension. So the pulley is right now about equal with his shoulder. He's coming back to full stretch. He's keeping his arm, pretty much the upper arm is parallel to the ground. He's coming out and he's getting a really good hard squeeze. Because I want to show you guys can do this at a different angle as well. And now he's going to chop, instead of straight out, it's going to be downwards. So now he's going up a little bit higher on the head and pushing down and out a little bit. And even though this is a very similar movement, every time you change the angle of push or pull, anytime you change grips and move them in and out, all those types of subtle changes will affect different motor unit pulls and hit slightly different muscle fibers for complete muscle development. Get one more good rep. Good, excellent, Mark. Okay guys, one more movement I want to show you, another one of my favorites. This is basically like a dumbbell skull crusher or lying tricep extension. We're going to do this at two different angles. I like it better with the dumbbell. I feel like you can get a better range of motion. And again, I love unilateral movements. As you can see, he's keeping his elbow locked in place, and his only motion is at the elbow. He's getting a full stretch. He's not doing half reps. And a full lock out of the top, actively squeezing the triceps. And instead of going back, he's going to go across his body. Now by going across the body, again, you start to affect different sets of motor unit pulls, different muscle fibers. And this way you can get more complete development and not stagnate by only using one angle.